Welcome back to Crazy Ball TV, folks. Thank you so much for joining me again. Hey, share, subscribe, like, notification bell for all my new people. Thank you so well. We are back again tomorrow with a little issue called Everton. And you guys know it's a Merseyside derby, so it's going to be popping, especially we know that our man, Rafa, which LFC fandom loves him very much, is on the other side now. So this spectacle is going to be a whole lot of things going on. It's going to be very emotional. We need this match. They need it more than we do, but we're trying to win the league. So we cannot afford to drop any points. The issue is we haven't won there since 2016. I think Mane was the last person who won the match for us. So this is very important that we come out of Everton or Goodison Park with 3 points, nothing less. They need the point because Rafa has not been winning any matches. The pressure is starting to boil over. And talking about Everton, Rafa is not a person they like that much. So if anything goes wrong, it's going to be on him. So this match is as crucial for them as it is crucial for us that we trying to win the league. So we need that 3 points. We cannot afford to draw points at all, especially with Chelsea and City still hot. Anyway, let's talk about our team. News, from club today in terms of injury. He talked about Naby and Gomez. And Gomez is somebody that we haven't seen for a long time, ever since he got that knock during the international break. And good news is by next week, he should be ready to train with the guys. Naby Keita also next week, he should be ready to train with the guys. And Bobby, we will see, maybe next week or end of next week, he'll be back. Curtis also, they say he's ready to go, but they need to do a little bit more test with the eyes. And he said, there's nothing he can do. The man can run a marathon if you ask him to, but there's nothing you can do right now except wait for what they hear from the medical personnel. So in terms of the injury, we got some guys, Milner's back. So that helps a lot. All the guys with some of those niggling injuries are back. So we're going to possibly have a full squad with a lot of depth to go to Goodison Park. But in terms of the match itself, first of all, let me show you my lineup. Of course, Alisson back, Virgil and Mate. I want Virgil and Mate to play this for experience purposes. Fabinho needs to be at the 6. And Robbo also needs to play for experience purposes. He had a great match versus Southampton, so I'm expecting the same of Robbo in this match. Trent back on his right side. Henderson, experience purposes. Now, Thiago is the one that I'm thinking possibly he might use Ox, but I'll put Thiago in because, Thiago is on fire right now. Even when he's playing bad, he's doing good things. Sadio Mane, Tioga, Jata, and Salah, of course, as our front 3. Now, there's a possibility that Klopp might throw in Origi to start. I won't be surprised at all if he does that because we know Klopp will do stuff like that. And Origi usually have a very good match when he plays against Everton. Now, this match, like I said, most of the time, form is out of the window. Today, clubs say we try to play ball, but, the other side, they try to be reckless at times. We saw what this is last year when our big dude got injured, and then they tried to kill, what's his name, Thiago also. However, this match is, I believe if LFC control the tempo, it's over within the next 25 minutes because knowing Rafa, he's not going to rush us. He's going to play pragmatic, which will help us to control the match. But one thing that we can do is we can't be making mistakes when we go forward, because yes, their attackers have runners in there. So we cannot make any mistakes when we go forward. Otherwise, they will hit us with counter attack. In terms of us, the game has to be won in the midfield. We cannot let them outrun us in the middle. Otherwise, we'll be in trouble. But in terms of us controlling the match, attacking, I have no doubt that we're going to be doing a lot of those to possibly win the match. So this match is going to be exciting. It's going to be entertaining. There's going to be a lot of noise in Goodison Park. It's going to be a pressurized game because both sides needs to win. And like I said, LFC usually do not win when they go to Goodison Park. It's been a while, and we need that dub. So and they need that dub or some form of something to come out. They need a point. Better yet for them, 3, but they need a point right now because they've lost 2-3 matches in a row. So Rafa is under pressure, like I said earlier, and they need something. Now they could decide to just park the bus and just keep hitting us on the counter. So we cannot afford to allow that to happen. We gotta play. If we play like we played against Watford, this match is done in 25 minutes. If we cannot allow them to do what Southampton did, because Southampton also had a few chances. And like nowadays, I just have given up. I mean, this is how Liverpool's gonna play. They're gonna give teams chances. Which from now on, I'm not even gonna worry about how bad our defense is or midfield is getting overrun. It seems right now, until we get new blood in the midfield, this is how it's gonna be. We're always gonna give somebody a chance, but we're gonna score more. All right. But anyway, I'm expecting anything just a W for this match and nothing else. In terms of what's on the card, because there are some tasty matches coming up. Let's see. Newcastle and Norwich 1-1. Newcastle still hasn't won any match. They still winless. Leeds, they pull 1 goal, Rafinha penalty kick in the last minute. But tomorrow, Southampton, Leicester, that's going to be an exciting match. Watford, Chelsea, good match also. West Ham, Brighton, exciting match. Aston Villa versus Man City. Stephen G is going to do us a favor, and they're playing at Villa Park. Exciting. Thursday, you got Spurs and Brentford. That's going to be a high-octane match. And then, of course, the big one, Man U versus Arsenal, which both sides needs to win, especially Man U needs to win. But moving forward, that match is going to have a lot of drama on both sides. So, hey, they got a new guy. Let's see what he can do. Arteta, are you still got this, or is it going to go back to what it was? Man U had a pretty good match against Chelsea, but they end up messing it up. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. We'll be back on Thursday for the preview for the weekend match, and I believe we're playing against Wolves, so it's going to be a very exciting match also. So, guys, thank you so much. Please share, please subscribe, please like, notification bell. It's Archie Kwesi Bowl. Peace.